Hi, I'm Norman A. Hood, financial advisor and host of the Exit Plan Show. I interview America's top advisors to help business owners enjoy more freedom, grow companies faster, transition ownership seamlessly, and create lasting legacies. Today's guest is Greyson Tuck. He's with Gerrish McCreary and Smith in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, welcome to the show.
Appreciate you having me.
We're going to start out. I'm just going to have you introduce yourself to our audience and then tell them a little bit about your background and your career path.
Sure, absolutely. My name is Greyson Tuck. I'm an attorney and consultant with Gerrish McCreary Smith in Memphis, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. We are a consulting firm and legal firm that works with community banks nationwide. Mm-hmm. I work literally with banks from Maine to Alaska. Oh. My career path on how I got here, I'm actually the son of a community banker, kind of the family business. My dad is a community banker, originally from East Tennessee, outside of Knoxville, and have been around the family business for most of my life, and went to the University of Tennessee, majored in accounting and finance, and spent a little time in the public accounting world with one of the top 10 accounting firms in the country, and then decided that I was going to try something different. Went to law school, and then ended up with Gerrish McCreary Smith about 10 years ago.
Okay. How do the people that know you the best, how do you think they'd describe you personally?
I think they'd probably describe me as very energetic. Certainly somebody that's always on the go, always got something to do. I also think very honest. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'll do it. I'm a hard worker, but I like to play hard too. I like to have a good time. So I think I'm probably pretty balanced.
Okay. As far as the firm, can you explain the different services you offer?
Yeah, we're, as I mentioned, we're a consulting firm and legal firm that works with community banks. We're a little bit of a unique firm. On the legal side, we're, as you would think of, as a traditional law firm. Every one of the members in our firm, every one of our partners is a licensed attorney that practices law. But we work with community banks, and we've all got some type of unique banking background.
Oh, okay.
We've got some individuals in our firm that are former examiners. We've got some individuals that are, masters of business. We've got some individuals that have CPAs and other type accounting backgrounds. So we've got sort of this mix between business and law. So on the law side, we're certainly a full-service law firm. But then we also do this consulting firm, which is a little bit unique. It's strictly for community banks, but we consult with banks around the country on a various number of issues. We kind of, the way we describe it a lot of times is, the law firm can help you buy a bank. I, as the attorney, can do that. The consulting firm, though, helps you figure out what's the right price to pay, and then, more importantly, strategically, is this the right move? Okay. And so we've got kind of a unique business in there between the consulting and the law that's we're not aware of any other firm in the country like that.
Well, I was just getting ready to ask what differentiates you from other law firms, but I think you just explained it.
Well, I think so. I think, certainly our products, and the services that we offer. I think, too, what I would tell you, the law practice, in my opinion, many lawyers, the idea of customer service is lost on them.
Right.
That, this is a business where we have customers that we need to keep happy, so we need to be responsive. That's something that's not lost on our firm. We're very much in tune with our customers' needs and the fact that they're paying us for our time, and they need to feel like they're the only customer we have.
Okay.
So we're real big into customer service as well.
Okay. Is there any one area that you like to work in more than anything else?
I've been recently focusing quite a bit of my time in mergers and acquisitions. Just a lot going on there. There's a lot of talk between community banks, running numbers, figuring out if deals work. So I spend a lot of time in mergers and acquisitions. We also spend a lot of time lately helping business owners try and figure out, what are we going to do with our life? Do we want to remain an independent bank? Do we want to sell the bank? Do we want to buy another bank? Kind of, what's the strategy going forward?
Okay. far as you personally, where do you get the energy to keep, plugging away at this path?
Well, I'm young, I guess. I could say that. I haven't expended all my youthful energy yet. But really what I enjoy is I enjoy just working with bankers and just kind of figuring things out. What do we want to do? Do we want to, as I mentioned, do we want to be a buyer? Do we want to be a seller? Strategically, where are we trying to position ourselves within our industry? And I just think it's a lot of fun. It's an industry I understand. It's one I know pretty well, both personally and professionally. And so it's something that I've enjoyed doing.
Okay. You've already touched on one area of my last question, which is we try to help business owners in a number of areas. Enjoy a little more free time from their business.
Sure.
Grow their company faster. Transition ownership either through a merger and acquisition or transition to an insider. And then more recently, help them redefine their purpose after they leave their company or leave the bank and that sort of thing. Which you hit on that a little bit, just a second
Sure.
ago. If you were going to give them a tip in any one of those four areas. Enjoying more freedom, growing faster, transitioning ownership, or redefining their purpose or determining what's next, what would that tip be?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't know that it's limited to that one area, but plan appropriately.
Okay.
Have foresight to figure out, what decisions need to be made at what time, and make those decisions, or at least have a framework for making those decisions beforehand.
Okay.
I often tell my clients that if we wait till it's time to make the decision to first think about it, we've waited way too long.
Okay.
And so we need to have some foresight into what it is that we want to do, both professionally, personally, because that will make the transition, I think, much better for you and much easier overall.
Okay, good tip. Actually, that tip could cover all four.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, great job. Thanks. That was Greyson Tuck. For more information about him and his firm, please check out the show notes for this episode on our website.